want you to sort of think about, right? Look between the title, shark, and look at the photograph, right? And I want you to think about expectations for what you might read right now. And I'm going to try to tell you some things that I'm thinking, right? Are sharks dangerous or misunderstood?
They're misunderstood. Rarely even human attack from a shark even happens.
All right, so let's be reading with that in mind. But I'm also maybe going to disagree with you just a little bit here, because when I look at this photo, I think what the author is trying to show us here is that this shark has some really, really scary teeth. Extremely sharp and jagged, and maybe he's leaping out of the water to try and bite something. Maybe, right? But this shark does not look like a happy shark to me. No, it looks a little bit dangerous to me, right? So I'm expecting to maybe read a little bit about how sharks might have some ferocious teeth and might be dangerous, maybe even to people, okay? All right, let's check. Are you ready? We have sharks in front of us. The other thing I'm going to ask you to do is just try to take a line, and I know it's hard to see, but you see how the author has divided this text into chunks? It's basically two chunks, right? The title, this chunk, and this chunk. I always try to sort of take a line and draw between those chunks because I want to think in chunks, right? The author put this text together in a way that helps me think in why is this information together and why is this information together? All right, here we go. Shark. The shark is the most feared animal in the sea. Some sharks are large and
dangerous.
I expected that word was going to be in there, right? Some sharks are large and dangerous. And if I go back to this photo right here, this shark definitely looks
Big.
large or big and dangerous.
That's because it's a great white shark. Great white sharks don't really attack people at all. You can even see because I saw a shark in the water, I just stood still, a shark left me alone and swam away.
All right, let's check our text and see what our evidence says, okay? All right, so the shark is the most feared animal in the sea. Some sharks are large and
Dangerous.
yes. Others are just a few feet long and eat small fish. Sharks come in many different sizes, shapes, and colors. Hammerheads, tiger sharks, and mako sharks have powerful jaws and
Razor.
sharp
Teeth.
teeth. We knew that from the photo. Some sharks can bite 300 times harder than a human. Whoa. 300 times harder than a human? Whoa. Okay, so now I'm going to go to that next chunk. See how it's divided into chunks? The most dangerous shark is the...
Great white.
Great shark.
It usually swims in the open sea, but sometimes a great white shark may attack and kill swimmers with no warning. It may even attack small boats. Whoa. Its large saw-edged teeth can rip through wood and even metal. The great white shark has a huge appetite and will eat any animal or person that it finds in its path. Whoa. So that's a little bit different than what you were saying earlier, right?
Well, I kind of ran into a different shark than a great white.
Maybe yours was different than a great white. So what I want us to think about, first of all, is why did this author divide this piece about shark into these two parts? Will you sort of talk with partnerships about what does this information have to do? Why did the author put this information together? And then why did the author put this information together? You two talk to each other and we'll talk to each other and then we'll switch partners, okay? Go ahead.